Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Here's Side Black Border. This time we're tackling Castle Revenge, which is going to be the last advanced map I do before I actually tackle some of the experts here. I did kind of say that a little while ago, but at the time when I left, they added in two new maps, this one and of course Tinkerton. I finished Tinkerton the other day, so this time we're tackling some Castle Revenge. What I want to do for this map, I'm going to be honest, I did like very little planning. I know how to start the map, but I mean what I kind of want to do, I don't really know. Actually, I'll be honest, not that I don't actually know. I kind of woke up this morning and I was like, you know what, I want to use Spirit of the Forest today, so I want to see how I can incorporate Spirit of the Forest into this. This is definitely going to be kind of a sniper heavy strategy for kind of this map, because I mean, it's split lanes and you kind of do need some sort of kind of global range options. I mean, there are a couple things you could do. You could do like some ace stuff. I mean, I don't know if heli would be good, but I mean, I guess heli would be usable. But I figured that sniper would probably be the kind of the easiest way to go. So I mean, if I was going to go for ace, I'd probably want to go for Sky Shredder, and that's pretty expensive. So I'm not really sure if I'd want to commit myself to that, especially on a map like this. Also, hopefully we're fine. There's a green linking, which is not good, but it seems like we're able to hold off. Alright. I think I'll get down another sniper just to make the early game just a bit more free. Yeah, I could maybe get Psy down maybe like a round or two earlier if I don't get this second sniper. But I mean, I kind of want to have a chill time with this one. Yep, so Castle Revenge, it is a split lane map. Not really kind of too bad. I think if you're able to beat Pat's Pond pretty easily, you could probably beat this with little difficulty. As I probably think that this and Pat's Pond is around kind of similar difficulty. Although I guess the main difference about Pat's Pond is that you have better water placement, whereas here you don't. Water placement is kind of important in this game because boat and sub are really amazing water towers. Alright, Psy incoming now. I'm going to get Psy right here because the Moab comes at this top lane. So I'm going to center most of my defense kind of at the top lane to prepare for that. Hopefully we're fine here. I'm going to get this on first. Snipe some of these reds. Alright. Do I dare go for a third? No. I think what I'll do is I'll go for Druid. I'll go for Druid here. I think I might want to get a third sniper because round 22 is kind of tough. And I do plan on getting all these snipers down eventually, so it's not like they're going away. So I'll get down a third, and then I'll go for Jude of the Jungle just for kind of an easier early game. It's not going to be as effective since this is a split lane map, but I mean, I still think it's a pretty good early game tower regardless. Hold on. Are we good? No. Yeah, like I said, round 22 is going to be annoying. Well, guess we have to restart. Alright, round 22. I think I'll use Psy's ability. I gotta set this dark, because why not? And then I guess I'll maybe just get the rest of these guys on first. Alright, easy, easy. Set this one back to strong. I think black balloons are slower than whites, aren't they? So hopefully round 23 is not bad. Alright, perfect. Because round 24, trivial, and we get this guy. Then early game is gonna be pretty secure, hopefully. I think after I get this guy up to 130, I'm going to start working on Bouncing Bullet now. In ideal world, I would like to go for Bouncing Bullet first, but due to the difficulty of this map, I don't know if I can save like the 2k required without like some sort of intermediate stepping stone. Plus, I mean, I did say I want to use Spirit of the Forest, so this will just be my Spirit of the Forest later on. And the only downside of going for Sniper Spam is Spirit of the Forest is single target damage. We're basically going to have none of that. I mean, I guess I could have some single target damage if I do decide to go for Elite Defender. I'm not really sure if I want to do that though. Yeah, I think I might go for Elite Defender, but I don't really know what crosshair I want to go for. If I want to go for 025 or 205. I mean, I did say I wanted it for single target damage, so if I do want single target damage, I kind of got to go for 205. But I mean, I do know that 025 is still not bad for single target. Just due to the fact that it did get buffed a little while ago to where it has +1 Moab damage the Elite Defender bottom crosspath does. And so even if you go for 025, you still get some bonus Moab damage. Let's get this guy. And then for round 40 defense, I'll just hope a 200 is going to be enough. I could turn this guy into main Moab, which I think I need to do for kind of mid-game since we're not going to have a lot of single target damage for Moabs, so I kind of need to rely on main Moab for that. I definitely need to use Sai Stun kind of at the beginning, hopefully to pop the Moab as fast as I can. Because just need to pop it, because Sai and Druid can take care of the insides pretty easily. We just gotta pop it. Come on. Okay, that was a bit scary, but we got it. Alright, so I think that there's that. So I'm gonna go for another one, then I'm gonna go for Maim. Because the next mob doesn't come out until round 50, so I don't need to really worry about mob damage for now. Around 49 might be a bit tough, so let's see what I want to do for that. Alright, Maim mob now. And then I think I can straight up save for Elite Sniper with this defense. Elite Sniper is not too expensive, so I'm feeling confident in doing that. I'm going to get this guy to 301 since I am going to be spamming down snipers, so of course I do need... are we good here? Barely. Yeah, since I'm going to get down a lot of snipers, I do need that faster throwing. As well as giving stronger stim. And usually you don't want to go for stronger stim if you're just going to be buffing one tower. Unless that tower has really fast attack speed, but I guess even then it wouldn't really be worth it because you shouldn't really be out buffing a tower like that. As it just is a way to save like 3k when you don't really need to spend it. Actually I think I might get like a village to maybe help out. I'm actually gonna get a village here because I do want to get Spear of the Forest camo later on. I mean, this does mean that I don't think all the snipers can be under the village, but I mean I think that's fine if some snipers don't have jungle drums under them. And surprisingly, we are almost there. We're actually going to be able to afford it before 63, which is nice. Assuming we're able to beat this BFB here, which hopefully we should. I do have Sai Stun if I need it. Nope, ceramics insides are fine. Okay, so yeah, we'll get this before 63. This will be huge. Because that increased attack speed is going to definitely come in handy. And I guess elite targeting could also be pretty handy. Especially on the main mob. Alright, let's get this to first, and then I think I'll get this to elite. And I'll change it back to first or something whenever I need to. And then I am kind of hoping that this defense would be enough to save up for Spirit, because the sooner I get it, the kind of better. Also, hey, Maim. Yeah, I think I'll just kind of leave Maim on first, because that's kind of scary. This little Spirit of the Forest is kind of expensive. It's like, what, like 42,000 when you include in Jungle's Bounty, so definitely gonna be spending quite a lot of money here. I am kind of worried about the fortified mobs this round, so I'm actually gonna get this on first. I do have Psy level 10 now if I need it. I'm gonna use this level 3 to stun the round a little bit. There's 3 fortifieds. Are we good here? I think there's only 2, and I think we're fine. Yeah, perfect. Hopefully, I noticed we're kind of struggling against like fortified ceramics and just kind of fortified balloons in general. So hopefully, Jungle's Bounty can kind of alleviate that with being able to grab multiple things at once. You know, outside of a few scary moments in the early game and a bit in the mid game, this has been pretty easy so far. Hopefully I'm not saying that a little bit too early because the 70s aren't over, but I mean the mid 70s aren't usually too difficult, as there is no standout round that I feel like could be hard. Except for maybe like 75, but I feel like with Elite Sniper we should be fine for 75. ZOMG, I am just going to be kind of hoping and praying that Maim has enough in the tank to kind of burst down the ZOMG as much as it can. Alright, so here comes 75. This shouldn't really be too bad. Fortified mobs first. I think I'll lead this gun first, because there's going to be fortified mobs coming, and I do want to target those over BFBs. I'll use Psy level 3 just to kind of stun this top lane, so snipers can focus bottom lane more. Since bottom lane is just going to be the weakest lane since the Druid and Psy isn't there. Also, inside's a little bit scary. I don't think 76 should be that bad, but I mean if it is, I do kind of want to save Psy 10. Okay, that got a little bit far, but nothing too bad. Now I don't think we afford Spear of the Forest before 81, so around 81 is going to be quite interesting. Because, I mean, Super Ceramics is going to be a problem. These guys' ceramic damage isn't terrible, but I mean, there's only like 2 bouncing bullets here. And so it's not going to be amazing, so I definitely do want to stall out waves here. Also, don't die to 77, please. Thank you. Okay, I actually used level 10 there, because that did not look too good. I think we should be fine for wave 2, even though we won't have Druid attacking because it doesn't have camo. These guys do gain extra camo damage, I believe, so we should be fine for the second Ceramic wave. That first round 78 wave was terrible. And thankfully level 10 did come back up just in time, but we should be fine here without it. Alright, 79 might be the problem run. I think there's fortified BFBs this round. But I think we should be fine for those. Now teams are actually really close to Spear of the Force, so it seems like we can maybe afford it in the middle of 81. Or who knows, maybe just in the middle of round 80. If it's like at the beginning, very start of round 81, that'd be perfect. Alright, I'm gonna stall this one so maybe we can focus upon one a bit more. I have my finger on the level 10 ability, but I don't really want to use it. I want to save it for next round, just in case. I am a bit worried that neither of these BFPs have popped so far. That concerns me a little bit. Okay, so we got one down. This one should hopefully be easier. Alright, perfect, perfect. Yeah, so I think if we beat the ZOMG, we afford Spear of the Force, which would be perfect. So I don't have to worry about anything for kind of round 81. I think I'll kind of use size level 3 immediately, just hopefully I can get 2 ability off while the ZOMG's in range of Psy. So knowing that I might have Spear of the Force for 81, I don't mind using size level 10 here. We can just hurry and break this down. Alright, do I need it? No. Actually, seems like we're gonna have to be able to afford it in the middle of round 81, so just like I said. So this round's gonna be quite interesting. Super Ceramics with no Super Ceramic defense. Let's see how we fare. I'm not too hopeful about this, but I mean, if I can get it up pretty soon, that'd be amazing. I'll just kind of use this immediately. And then Psy level 10 would be nice, but unfortunately Psy can't target BFBs, not BFBs, Moabs yet, so it's not going to be that amazing. We got really close to Spear of the Forest. But even once we get it, it's not going to be too amazing. Okay, I got it. But I mean, it needs time to produce Vine, so top lane's going to be fine, bottom lane's the one I'm going to be worried about. I think we're dead here. Come on, clutch up, please. Okay, that was a bit nerve-wracking, but hopefully rounds 82 should be fine. Okay, so we got that. So I'm gonna get stronger stim, get faster throwing on this, and then start spamming down snipers. Hopefully with Spear of the Forest, this is pretty easy. Seems like it is perfect, just what I want. Alright, so just gonna use the 80s just to kind of build up my defense. I think the hardest rounds probably gonna be DDT rounds. I do need to save up quite a bit of money for around 100. You know, I did say I wanted to go for Elite Defender. Do I want to commit to it though? Because I think I can afford it, but I feel like it might be late. I mean, sure, why not? Why not? If it ends up being a mistake, then I could always restart. I mean, ideally I don't really want to. I want to beat this second try, just to save time, but I mean, I like to have fun here. Do I need MIB? Because these guys don't actually hit leads, I just remembered. So DDTs might be an issue, but I mean, we have like, what, 3 towers, or 4 towers that could maybe be decent against those? Also, I'm actually gonna get this guy back to first here. I don't want to pop all the things at once. I may need to use Psy level 3. No, we're fine, we're fine. Even with full auto rifle on the field and May Moab, our single target damage is not looking that good at all. That's to be expected. This run might be a bit interesting. It's a long line of Moabs here. I might need to use Psy 10. And it's fortified too, so the insides are going to be an issue as well. They got pretty far, but we held off. It would be nice to say for 90, but I'm not sure how useful Psy is going to be for 90, because Psy is not actually going to hit level 20, so we're not going to be able to use them to kind of abuse DDTs. I also need to make sure I save the level 10 ability for rounds 98. Alright, so I'm just going to stun. Okay, we didn't do too bad, not too bad. If I can afford Elite Defender by 95, I definitely feel a lot more safe. Alright, we're actually really close. Hopefully I don't end up regretting this and end up dying this round. Also, 92. Ninja Kiwi sure does love their mob rushes late game. I think we're fine. Man, that's such a long line of like fortified mobs, so it's ridiculous. Okay, so I think what I want to do, of course, want to go for support. So let's go for Moab Glue. Might get Relentless just cause. Yeah, 95 is going to be awful. I don't know if I'm actually able to beat 95 now that I look at this. It won't have Sabo up for 95. Actually, I don't even know. I can't afford Sabo by then. The best I could do is maybe get Relentless Glue. And I can't really rely on Sai for that because it's going to be the DTs that are going to be an issue, not the Moabs. So just kind of hope that Moab Glue can kind of come and clutch that round. Or Elite Defender becomes cracked. Okay, 95, the problem round. Let's see how this round is. Get this on strong. DDT seemed to be okay. Although the round did just start. They're getting far. Use level 10 to distract the mobs a little bit. We were so close. That was the last DT, I believe. That's so sad. But I think I can beat this with kind of everything. That's unfortunate though. I do have to restart from round 1. Alright, so the kind of good thing about kind of starting over is you can kind of you can make little optimizations between each round. Also, are we good here? Yeah, we are. So for example, I didn't go for kind of the village and was actually able to afford Elite Sniper before the BFP on 60. I just completely forgot that I paused the recording, so I actually see that. But trust me, I did. So it's pretty nice as we're going to be able to afford this, of course, a lot earlier, and this also means we're able to afford this guy a lot earlier too. Now, I'm still going to be spending the same amount of money because I still do want to go for village. It's just that I'm spending money later as opposed to spending money now. Also, F mobs this round. Get this guy on first. So yeah, even though it's only like what, like $3,000 I would have saved. You know, that's 3K towards getting this upgrade, which is a huge boost in power. You know, alternatively, I could go for Elite Defender now, but I'm not really sure if I want to do that because that doesn't really help out in terms of Super Ceramics. 74, yeah, I do forget. We are really terrible against Fortified Cerams. Hopefully we can hold them off. Just barely. 75s can be kind of the real test here. I don't think 75 should be that bad. We do have side 10. And we did confirm last run that I did not need Psi level 10 for 76. Well, you do have to remember, I didn't have jungle gems, but I don't really think jungle gems would have made a difference, the make or break there between beating 76 and not. Actually, seems like we do need Psi 10 for 76. I guess the attack speed from jungle gems would have made a difference, but oh well. If somehow I could afford Spirit of the Forest kind of early enough to where I could have it like, maybe only need to pop like 1 or 2 BFBs before I need to yeah, if I can afford it by just only popping like 1 or 2 BFBs, that would be huge. Alright, Speed of the Forest now. Okay, so we do have it start at 80, so not spending that 3K on the village is huge. This makes 80 and just 81 a lot easier. At the cost of like 79 being a little bit scary. Okay, so I'm gonna put this money towards Elite Defender, but first I'm going to get Stronger Stim. And then so we can buff all these guys. I'm not really sure how many more bouncing bullets I actually want to get. Maybe I'd only get just these two. And then just say screw it, our defense is probably good enough. I think that's what I'll do. I'm hoping to afford Elite Defender before rounds 90, first DT wave, but I might not be able to because I do need to get Village because our DT defense is kind of lacking. I do kind of want full auto to at least be able to damage DT somewhat, just to make that round a bit easier. Alright, I'm actually going to get Elite Defender here. Hopefully this isn't a mistake and I'm actually able to afford the thing. Afford Radar Scanner. I mean, we have 2 rounds to do so, I mean, who knows. Okay, so this round shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, easy. Alright, so I think we can just chillax with this defense, so I'm going to... Yeah, I'll get this guy down. Get down a Balloon Sabo. Probably not a good spot for it. Maybe... Yeah. I mean, somewhere like here, I guess, wouldn't be bad for, I guess, some like Relentless. Alright, Sabo, perfect. Let's get... Yeah, I think I'll get Moab... Actually, I think I'll get Moab Glue more down here, because that's where we really need defense, is kind of down at the bottom lane. Since the Spirit of the Forest's high damaging vines are concentrated in this area, so there's less damage down here overall. Okay, 94, pretty easy, pretty easy. Alright, and we do have Relentless up just in time, perfect. Okay, so I think I might want to use this one at the start. Alright, please work, I really don't want to reset. Yeah, I'll do it at the start just because. Hopefully just kind of stall the DTs as much as we can. Then as soon as it wears off, I think I'm going to use Psi 10 just to get rid of the Moabs. Just that way we can focus down DTs a little bit easier. Actually, it wasn't even needed, but hopefully 96 won't be too bad because we'll have no abilities up, so that's a little bit scary. And I think at this point I can't really... Actually no, I'll get like a Moab press kind of down here. But I think that's it, and then I'm going to save for a Spike Storm. Alright, let me get this guy here. Because the bad's going to come out in the top lane. 97 I don't think should be bad, 98's going to be awful. Psy has 17, so it's not bad. I think Psy is able to affect BFB, so I just need to pop down ZMGs and whatnot, and then Psionic Scream should be able to take care of it. Next issue, Palm Round's going to be 99 Fortified DTs. If I can somehow save Sabo for 99, I think I'd be feel more confident. Okay, so here's 98. Gotta adjust. Alright. So I'm free to use Sonic Scream this round. I just need to pop down kind of ZOMGs, and then Sonic Scream can take care of the rest. I do not want to use Sabo at all. It seems like I'm just going to barely able to afford Spike Storm. Seems that top lane we're slaying just fine. As expected, as expected. Alright, we got Spike Storm up, so we can charge that cooldown. I think we might not even need a level 10 for this round. Hopefully. Oh, no. We're getting... Alright, so we saved it. I'm not sure how helpful it's going to be, though. Because Psy doesn't affect DTs, and the DTs are the main issue that round. So as soon as DTs come out, I'm just using Sabo. There's not that many. I'll use Spike Storm if I need to, I don't think I do. Alright, please tell me we have enough bad damage for 100. I would be really sad if it turns out we didn't. Alright, I'll just use it now. I mean, Sonic Scream I think could finish off everything else, so... actually, DDTs. Crap. Okay. I'm just gonna retry last round. Like, if I use the ability later, would that do anything? Oh, that worked this time. Come on. Of course it works the second time when it doesn't count. Okay, I'm gonna take this victory here, even though this is annoying. It's just a gold border. I'll go back and just kind of redo this kind of, how my own time is kind of proof. I'll show the last round of when I kind of redo this, but I don't really want to redo it right now. And so I'm gonna count that as a win. In post, of course, I'll add in my completion here, but yeah, this is how I black bordered Castle Revenge. Just pretend this is black. I guess gold's new black now. So yeah, if you enjoyed, you know, like, comment, subscribe, join Discord, link is down below. I'll see you all in the next episode of Fierce Side Black, where we tackle some of these advanced expert maps here, actually.